Hi everyone. In this video, I would like to talk about a topic called tags. Okay, we have this feature in Citrix. So I would like to give some details about tags today. Let me open Notepad. Okay, I'll give a quick example. Let's say there are 5 servers. Okay, server 1, server 2, server 3, server 4, server 5. Okay, so these are 5 servers. So all these servers are in single delivery group. Okay, all these servers are in single delivery group, and all the users are accessing the applications from this delivery group. Okay, so let's say server 1 has 5 applications. Okay, and server 2 also has 5 applications. Server 3, 5 applications. Like that, server 4 also has 5 applications. And the last one, server 5, also has 5 applications. Okay, so these are the special applications that uh, customer want the administrators to install this application. So these are very unique applications that are installed in Citrix environment. Okay, so every time user connects to this delivery group, user can go to server 1 or server 2 or server 4 or server 5. Okay, so according to load balancing, user can connect to any of these 5 servers, and because the same applications are installed in all servers, user can connect to any of the servers to access those applications. Okay, so I'll talk about tags. Let's say uh, there is an application owner, or there is a business requirement to install a new application. Okay, so there is an application owner who said, okay, we need to install a new application in the Citrix environment. So let us test this. So you have server 1, server 2, server 3, server 4, server 5. So you don't want to install it straight away in all the servers, because you want to test it first. You want to test it, and you would like to find out whether the application is working fine or not. Okay, so what you can do is you can assign a tag. Basically, you can assign a tag to server 1. Okay, and install the application which was provided by the application owner on server 1. Okay, just install it on server 1, and with the help of tags, what you can do is you can assign this particular server to the user. Okay, so to user, you can assign this particular server, so that he can test only this particular application on this server. So basically, we need not install the same application on all the servers. We will install it only on one server, and again, when user tries to connect to this particular delivery group, this particular server, what happens is he should not connect to server 2 or server 3 or server 4 or server 5, because this particular application is installed on only server 1. The new application is installed only on server 1. So we need to create a tag saying that this particular user or this particular application needs to be tagged to this particular user. So I'm going to show that in a minute. So I'm going to Citrix Studio. Okay, now we are on the delivery group. So if you see here, there is an option called Manage Tags. Click on it. Okay, now I'm going to create a tag. Okay, tag name is Adobe application, let's say Adobe application. Okay, VDI testing for Adobe, and I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to click save. Okay, now after installing the application, okay, you can create a tag for machine 1. Okay, so I'm going to click on it, click on delivery group. Okay, so this is the machine. Okay, now I'm going to click on manage tags. Okay, if you see here, Adobe application VDA testing for Adobe, this tag is already attached to this particular machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on delivery groups, and I'm going to right click on it. You see an option called edit delivery group. Click on edit delivery group. So once you click on edit delivery group, click on desktops. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click add, and I'm going to say something like Adobe application testing description, assign desktop for marketing. Okay, now I'm going to select restrict launches to machine with tag. I'm going to click on this. Now if I click this drop down box, I see Adobe application here. Please click Adobe application, and you have two options here: allow everyone with access to this delivery group to use a desktop, and the second option is restrict desktop use to a particular user. So what happens is, now you can assign one particular user, let's say administrator, to this particular server, so that when he tries to connect, the user will not go to server 2 or server 3 or server 4 or server 5, because we have tagged this particular user to this server and application. Okay, so we are tagging the user to this particular server, and the user is administrator. All right, and I'm going to click check names, click OK, click OK. Okay, so this is the tag that we have created. I'll just click on edit, just want to show you. Okay, so restrict launches to machine with tag Adobe application, and the user is administrator. I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to click apply, and I'm going to click OK. So tags is a little bit interesting topic. So you may take a few minutes to understand, but once you understand, you will easily configure it. Especially when you have 10 servers and when you install a new application, if you tag it, user will only connect to server 1. Otherwise, user can go to 4, 5, 3, 2, 10, any server. So that is the use. So after testing it, so we have installed this application on server 1. This user will connect to server 1. He's going to test it, and he says okay, everything is working, and the application is also launching through Citrix. Once we get the confirmation, then we can install it on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, it's still applying. Okay, I'm going to click OK. Now what happens is, when the user administrator log into the machine, sorry, log into the server storefront, this user would see an icon something like, I'll show that in a minute. Let this complete. So in the production environments, especially when you get requests from business owners or application owners to test the application, so you cannot straight away install it on all servers. You have to test it, and once the testing is done, user will connect through Citrix to server 1, not server 5 or 10. Once the user says yes, it is working, then we can install it on all servers and many users can connect to it. Okay, this seems done. Now let me connect to the storefront server and I should see the new name here. Okay, I'm hitting enter. Click on desktops. Okay, if you see here now, I see a new icon called Adobe Application Testing. Okay, now what happens is when user clicks on it, this particular machine is tagged to server 1. Okay, so whenever he clicks on it, he's going to connect to the same server and he's going to launch the application and he's going to test it.